To my 14-year-old self, I have nothing to say to you that you haven't already figured out. You will have to fight that beast by yourself. And by beast, I mean your body. And by fight, I mean turn it into your mule. You two are not going to be friends for a long time and never lovers, so used to keeping it down. And by it, I mean yourself, and by keeping, I mean keeping. Deal with the spit. Stop breaking your teeth against teeth. Every night, it's rock, paper, tooth, knife. Stop it. You've got a little time, so you're going to have to learn how to hoard. And by hoard, I mean cherish. And by learn, I mean keep going. This is the only advice you will ever need. I already know when people start confessing to you, you will have no response and less forgiveness. Keep that shit to yourself. I already know they did worse to your brother, who is a real brother. They did worse to your sister, who is a real sister. You keep that shit to yourself. Hoard that body. It will be a long time before anyone else wants to do the same. For now, they want to break that, wreck that back, ruin that face. So stop breaking your teeth. And by teeth, I mean words. And by stop, I mean keep going. But I have kids. I have 2 kids. One's 11 and one's 14. And the 14-year-old, the poem's about her. I'm going to read 3 about her to finish out. And she's 14, and she's a great source for teenage dogs. She's not a kid. Okay, she's 14, you remember. I think some of you have heard this one, but it's so in keeping with the theme, I couldn't leave it at home. So it's called What I Am Capable Of. Gotta get ready for this. Okay, there we were at the mall, and you said it again with all your 12-year-old authority. Mom, you're embarrassing me. I, for one, was too loud and worse in public, and all I could do was turn to you and say, you have no idea what I am capable of. I used to wear crisp clothes, every piercing stabbed, so skinny, haircut, strand by strand. I used to think of volume, earrings, jeans peg, whatever fashion. But I am no cherry shiny slim girl. I got pregnant on purpose twice. I grew hormone big. I grew open in front of God and bigots and pigs and regular men and everyone with child. How many pounds? 32. I stared 32 pounds in the eye and did not blink. And I did it drug-free. I lay open in that hospital room, ripped, self and body unzipped for you. No drugs, no epi, blood all down my legs, sister pushing on my lower back, all for you, into this world. And if there's one thing I can do, kiddo, it's pain. It's pain, it's blood, and skin stretched, and I did it for you. You know what it's like to breastfeed? It's weird. I did that. I let you press wipe your snot face on my skin. I sang in front of people. More to the point, it was nothing. The effort less than a sniff. Dirty hair or pissed-on shirt is nothing when your kid is vomiting all over the car or failing to open her eyes or not breathing. So if you think I'm a little loud child here in this mall wearing these thrift store jeans, bone padded on hip and arm alike with 10 leftover pounds, if you think loud is going to stop me, think again. Girl, for you, I am capable of anything. And then this is also about her. Fast forward a little bit. The title of the piece is called 6 Months Ago. When she was born, my daughter was held up, back lit into shadow, round head, round belly, hands and legs spazzed out, and I am such a nerd. I thought about the word gestalt, as in all months ago, she comes out to me, and her baby silhouette, and I am still a nerd, the word gestalt, are my only thoughts again. In the next 6 months, I watch her friends drop her, help her cut her 12 years long hair, and dye it bright red, say no to her piercing her face, and I am such a coward. I want her to wait a week, drag her toes long enough to get past the grandparents' visit. I pull out the scales of their values, heft the cost of honesty with my parents. Actually, I don't have to weigh shit. I know they'll stay confused and doesn't know herself and unnatural. I know those scales, the kind that secretly wishes my child dead, calls out faggot and dyke, leaves my best friend's head split and blood all over the alley, gang rape, the kind that translates love into some kind of punishment from God, that says love is not love, but sin. The moment my daughter tells me she's running out into what is still America, from what is still this family, just like the walls she used to race for as a little kid, I remember the form of this person, now taller than me, eyes backlit, smart as fuck, hair awry, legs long, the gestalt of her, and I know, and she knows, for me, love is love. Notes about love for my daughter, who does not really need them. Everything keeps cooking, even when you take off the heat. There are 2 blessings I wish for you: a good digestion, and to love only those who love you back. This is your body. Enjoy. That person in the window watching you go down the street does not love you. Note his reflection in the water to the glass. It gets in the way. I thought, after you came out to me, that I would not know how to advocate for you. But I see that shut door, that moving body of yours. I thought my heart a train track going only one way, and yours a storm. You are the only one I need to learn from. When you finally leave me, you will have left all kinds of art behind. The installation piece of your room, the complicated territory of your bathroom detritus, mixed media, cloth, plastic cups, pencil shavings, what a 14-year-old smells like. Learn how to ask how she is doing. You see all those people who have narrow views as to what a woman can be. Their advice is only meant for people with narrow views. The ocean moves in every direction, swim parallel to the shore. Sometimes love feels like runoff in the gutters, swollen after the snow melts, but I know, and you know, this tide can pull you down. People will try to put you in a drawer. That is no kind of home. Never pretend you are cool with things that bother you. That dog will follow you home and sleep in your bed. Remember how, as a little kid, you would reach up to the sun, then pick up a piece of mulch to write with? Love is just like that. I wish for 2 blessings for you. I hope you find someone you can love and figure out how to let someone love you back. When you let go of the pier, the lake caught your body, and your hands both remember the grain